Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am SidAlpha, and we're here to answer the question that keeps on stealing your wallet at night. Is it worth it? Today we're going to be taking a look at Styx Shards of Darkness, a stealth adventure game by Cyanide Studio that was released today. And I do apologize, I should have actually had a video ready and waiting for this game, as I did receive a pre-release copy. The embargo lifted at 2 a.m. this morning. Unfortunately, with everything that's been going on between... well, a lot of you probably saw last night's video, everything that's been going on in the channel, combined with everything that's been going on in my day-to-day life. I actually didn't have as much time as I wanted to be able to invest in this game to provide you all with a fair critique as to whether I was enjoying the game or anything like that. And the reason being is, for those of you that are not aware, I do have a 12-year-old daughter. She is on the spectrum, and she's feeling a little bit anxious because she's starting a different school tomorrow. So I've been helping to reassure her and help keep her excited for the prospect of meeting some new friends. We're going to go ahead and skip over the options menu. Trust me, most everything is, well, we won't skip over everything. We do have the display settings. There's pretty much everything there that you can think of except for colorblind options, and so far it's been a fairly robust system. You'll notice the global sound is turned way down here. I'm actually having to use a separate recording software from what I normally use because I typically use OBS, and it apparently is having a severe issue with Unreal Engine games where the colors and everything are all washed out. And this particular piece of software doesn't separate the desktop audio and the microphone audio. It combines it all together into one, which makes it hard for me to sound balance. So I'm having to balance within the game, which I really hate. We're going to go ahead and launch into a new game here with just Discovery. We're just going to show you some of the basics of the gameplay, the mechanics, the graphics, and everything that you can come to expect with the game as a whole. And I've spent a few hours on this game so far, and everything that I've seen so far has actually been quite enjoyable to start with. This game does have a story arc or a basic premise surrounding your character Styx. Apparently this is the second game in the series, and I actually have not played the first game. We're going to go ahead and skip the cutscene there. I haven't actually played the first game, so this is my introduction to the series, and so far, from, like I said, from everything that I've seen, I've really enjoyed it. The game does have a decent premise, a great world to be able to explore, and it doesn't take itself too seriously. And I'll show you some of the reasons behind that here in a moment.
Since I've been in this part of Thor. There's nothing left standing. Turned into a real shithole. Proud of your work? No wonder the greenskins ain't welcome around here. Gone, beat it, Rakash. Can't stand staring at your stupid face any longer.
Yeah, Styx is very much a foul-mouthed, kind of an asshole. Let's see, so we'll just go through and we'll fast-track kind of the exploration a little bit.
It's time to switch out the light, kiddies, or little mistakes will... If I screw up, either squishy on the rocks, dose of death by drowning. But I ain't the screwing up type.
Okay, so we'll just kind of fast track here. Now you do have to be careful with your camera placements there, otherwise it will screw with the controls and everything. And I apologize for that momentary bout of silence there. I get kind of wrapped up in this game.
Now for some climbing.
And so this, of course, is the tutorial. It shows off some of the platforming. Whoop. Whoop. Oh. I can't believe I screwed that up. That's what I get. I got overconfident. I got overly confident playing this because I'm like, I've done this 20 times now. I know what to do here. So just kind of skirt along over here, and
I should think about making this my new hideout. Nice quiet neighborhood, good shopping, and the view ain't too bad.
Yeah. And then, of course, we get the we get to rappel down, which is always my favorite. Oh, we got to grab our sand here. Got to show you guys the sand. We got the sand to remotely extinguish torches. Alright, and then we've got insect egg and unstable spore. Now the reason for those is there is actually crafting in this game, so it is important to pick up as many items as you can, because you will be able to craft a wide variety of items to be able to help you along the way. And as you can see, this game definitely does have its own fair share of platforming to it. Let's see. So, and it doesn't, it does a little bit, but not a whole lot to hold your hand. You do kind of have to, I guess you could say, find your own route and work your way around on things like this. That just gets me, that anyone could be laying like that. Hilarious. Yeah.
The chandelier. The saboteur's handy, buddy. If they come unhooked at just the right moment, they can create carnage.
Yeah, we're not actually going to do anything with the chandelier this time.
To infinity and beyond.
We'll just kind of skipping ahead so you guys can see what see everything else with the game.
Forget about it.
All right, we'll just pick these up real quick. And we'll move down on the rope, and then we'll swing away.
Carnage has begun training recruits. Well, this is gonna be short and sweet. How long will 2 against 1 take him?
Not very long. This is, of course, the obligatory segment where you get to be all stabby and kill some fools. So we'll sneak up behind him. We don't get to pick his pocket. Later on, you actually get the ability to pick their pockets and then kill them, which is always fun. Let's see, we'll go ahead and leave him be. There are objects that make noise when you touch them. Yes, like those pots. Very dangerous. Don't touch them. Or the stool, because those do make noise. So then we start getting into the areas here where, oh goodness, there's people around. We'll go ahead and tear that down. Thank you.
Attacking, reaping, neutralizing, and annihilating all goblins to be eradicated. C-A-R-N-A-G-E. Crappy name. They must have been paying the guy who wrote it by the letter. Really scraping the barrel after recruiting here in Shitville, Thoban. Given the scum that live around here, better tear down these posters. Otherwise, this little toilet of paradise will turn into a real stinking hell. To trap.
All right. So after that, we extinguish our clone. He dies, and we sneak on past. Actually, we're not going to sneak on past. I'm going to show you guys something real quick. This is one thing that actually really got me. We're going to go ahead and commit suicide a few times. And this is why. This is one of the charming things
You stop killing me, and I won't tell anyone what you did with that apple pie. I thought I was sick.
Yeah, and those are different each time. Every single time he dies, it seems like he has a new method to deride and berate you.
Reaping, neutralizing, and another. When I was in the circus, we used to have a net, so I wouldn't have to die. You know what I mean?
And that's a very good, a perfect example, I think, of the game's charm and how it doesn't take itself too seriously. And I really enjoy that sort of thing.
Annihilating all goblins to be eradicated.
Whoop.
C-A-R-N.
I accidentally hit 2 and killed my own clone there.
Paying the guy who wrote it by the letter. They're really scraping the barrel if they're recruiting here.
So we'll just come over here and
live around here. Better tear down these posters. Otherwise, this little toilet of paradise will turn into
detach and goodbye, clone. Let's not go too quick, otherwise they'll see us. We'll just sneak on past them here into the building.
Gear on this bench looks usable.
Yeah.
A few raw materials. I should be able to put together some nasty surprises.
So we'll go ahead and take a look at our crafting station here. Now notice so far we're in the tutorial, so we've only unlocked the bolt, which eliminates enemies with eliminates enemies. You guys can tell how tired I am now, obviously. Eliminates enemies and detaches chandeliers. And we also have Vial of Life, but we do not have any poisonous spore. So it's simple as just holding down your mouse button and boom, now we have a bolt. Go ahead and extinguish that. And then we'll show you one other thing. Now this game...
Yeah, nice one.
This game does have a variety of different methods to dispatch people who might see you or raise the alarm. And once you finish learning where their secret stash is...
I hid it in the old secret room.
Huh. The one behind the bookcase?
Shh, why not just shout it from the rooftops?
Okay. So as soon as that happens, we'll do this. Whoop. He's facing towards us, so let's not do that. We'll have to turn back.
Pockets ad.
Oh shoot, he saw us. The main thing I was trying to get is you can poison the apple.
Not bad. For me. Oh, you are dead.
Yeah, okay, well, I've never actually failed at that part before.
It's my lucky day. The casket distribution list. Good luck to the fool that gets to even up the bill. Let's see if there's something useful for me here. Hey, listen, there's no need to be ashamed. I'm not gonna tell anyone if you put the level of difficulty down.
Yeah, I do love those. I really do. This game is just a ton of fun, and I'm so tired I'm not even caring right now, which I do apologize. You guys deserve a higher level of gameplay than what you're seeing here, and normally I can do that with these type of games because these usually I'm pretty damn decent at, but I'm just so beyond tired that I'm not able to effectively equate myself well.
You see what we found during the last raid?
Yeah, we have to touch that off because I went ahead and opened the door there without actually spying.
We'll make a ton of money out of it. Hope you
But overall, you know, this game is a ton of fun to play. I've been enjoying the hell out of it, and it's one of those few larger scale games, one of those AAA titles, or mostly AAA. It's Focus Home who published it. That the game has been exceptionally stable. Exceptionally stable. There's been no glitching, no crashing, no frame rate dips of any kind. Overall, it's been just solid. The only thing that I've really noticed is occasionally there was some physics glitching actually with the shawl that Styx wears around on his back. That's about it. Everything else seems to have been running fine for me after several hours with no issue whatsoever. So this is one of those rare treats where they actually took the time to make sure the game was running properly, which unfortunately you don't see that too often anymore. But, you know, let me know what you guys think of these type of games. what do you think of this game? Have you played the first Styx game? Because this was my introduction to the genre. So let me know what you thought of the first Styx game, and how do you think this might compare? And while you're at it, don't forget to like and share. And if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. It really helps out a lot more than you might think. And link to my Patreon should be in the upper right corner of your screen, as well as links to that, along with my Twitter, Facebook, Reddit, and Vote are down in the description down below. Please do make use of those. And thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I really do appreciate it. Once again, I am SidAlpha, and I will see you next time.